sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
There was some question today about if anyone else had walked from the audience and done that, they would have been escorted out by security or maybe even arrested. The police asked Chris if he wanted to file charges. They asked Chris, do you want to file charges? And Chris apparently said no, he did not.
He doesn't want the hassle. I'd have announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. You know, that insult is going to last a very long time. If you want to yell from the audience and disapprove or show a disapproval or say something on Twitter or whatever, you do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words.
No, I agree. I think we all agree on that. I just thought, Jim, that it escalated to that. You know what I mean? That it escalated to that level.
It didn't escalate. It came out of nowhere because Will has something going on inside him that's frustrated, and I wish him the best. I really do. I don't have anything against Will Smith. He's done great things.
What are you doing? What's up, guys? We got another video, a reaction with Jim Carrey reacting to the Will Smith slap, and I'll just say this. I mean, I would have the next day, yes, I would have sued him too. I'd have whipped his ass on stage, and then I'd have woke up the next morning and filed a lawsuit because, yeah, I mean, bro, your attempt to come up there and slap me is what it would have been. Oh, he swung and he missed, and they tore the stage up. You know, it was a ruckus. It was ruckus. That's what it would have been, and it just would have been. Oh, they tore that stage up. Ain't no going back and fixing your jacket while you walking back down and look at your wife that approves of this, that's sitting there laughing after you done slapped this man. So yeah, no, it wouldn't have went like that, bro. It'd have been some busted up people up in there. I'm just telling you, you're not gonna just walk up there and slap and then just politely go walk back and then when you sit down, you got some other stuff and you're still running your mouth. It wouldn't have went like that, bro. I can promise you, it wouldn't have went like that. So Jim Carrey just said it probably the best. I mean, this is just one of those unfortunate things that uh Will got all kind of stuff going on in his head, and this has been said, and many people have said this because you can just see the spiral. It's almost worth like feeling sorry for the guy, you know, and she and his wife are just taking advantage of his stupidity and his jelly backness. And yes, that's a word. Jelly back is a word. I use it, you know. So anyway, man, I appreciate y'all coming back through and checking this reaction video out. Jim Carrey was just, he said it the best, man. I mean, I looked at that video and it just felt like, yeah, I mean, it's not called for, man. It wasn't called for. You didn't protect anyone. You know, you laughed, your wife laughed, and then your wife, she not only laughed in the beginning, but she also, yeah, and it was like it wasn't a big laugh, but it wasn't like, it wasn't nothing crazy. But at the same time, she went after Chris got slapped, she laughed when Chris had made a comment about this was the greatest night in television or something like that, and she thought that was funny, you know. And of course, that this man wasn't meaning to hurt this woman in any kind of way. Like, I mean, if that had been somebody else's wife up there, he would have just laughed. But that's what men do. Men don't react like that, man. And like I said in the previous video, you can keep reacting like that, but you ain't gonna be around long because you ain't gonna go on the street and slap somebody and think you're gonna just walk away. Just won't work. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all watching the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.